After the double premiere of Alien Earth, I said it was going to get worse and worse with each passing episode. I got called rage baiting, I got called edgelording, but whatever those terms mean, I've no idea. But what I do know is that episode 3 and now episode 4 have got considerably worse than what we've seen in the first 2 episodes of this series. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. And the problem with Alien Earth is it started off okay, and it's getting worse and worse. It didn't start off great and dip down to good and decent. It started off okay, and we're now getting into the bad territory here. And I think that episode 4 was indeed bad. Mainly a filler episode. Now listen, I like dialogue. I like character development. I like conversations. My favourite season of The Walking Dead is season 2. And it's pretty much just, a bunch of people stuck in a farm talking for 13 episodes. I'll accept that. But the problem is, back then, you'd great characters with great dialogue. In Aliens Earth, the majority of the characters are basically these hybrids that are children and cannot have deep, intelligent, adult conversations. It's all immature bullshit, immature nonsense. And now, for some reason, the medic, Hermit, who appears to be the lead male character, at least from the protagonist side, he's almost turning... The longer it goes, he's almost like he's turning into a child. And I don't know if it's anything to do with the lung transplant that he was given, but it's like all these... They're just like childlike, immature conversations, and where's the great characters? Where's the great dialogue? Like, what conversations are we looking forward to in this show? For me, none. At this point, the only thing it's got left is to bring out the aliens, bring back the xenomorph, let's see some facehuggers in action, because what we're getting in these scenes isn't doing it for me.
That guy running about in his bare feet, man.
Boy Cavalier.
Pointing his toes at the direction he wants people to sit down.
I'd have chopped his toes off.
He should fucking take
butter knife.
I mean, this is called observation. Well, I've observed plenty, and it's fucking rank rotten. Because, see this guy got the lung replacement? The way he was speaking to his head of security, my sister, does that not mean I can stay? And then he's like talking to the rest of the kids, and he doesn't feel like he sticks out like a sore thumb.
No, he felt like he fit it right in.
He blends in.
But I'm just like, where's the real man? Where's the masculinity? It's a bunch of synthetics that have the minds of children. Like, how is that entertaining?
She's the oldest. I'm 10. He's 11.
The guy's called slightly retarded. I'd say he's fully retarded.
Yeah, forget about slightly, folks. It's fully.
Right. Anyway, so at observation, Wendy wakes up and she can like hear the aliens, so she can talk to the aliens now or something like that. She can basically understand what they're saying and relay what the aliens are, discussing among themselves and what they're saying. And this, pleases Boy because, why wouldn't it, I guess, since he's got a fascination with these aliens. And then once again, it kind of... what's the other woman called? The other synthetic who wants to be number one? She kind of got pushed out here because she was claiming that she can speak Spanish, but Boy's like, who gives a shit if you speak Spanish? You can't speak alien.
It's a valid point, though, isn't it? There's like near a billion... Well, there'll be over 1 billion people on the planet that speak Spanish, so, how many people on the planet speak alien? Not many.
Yeah, right, we then get some more scenes, and we get a experiment scene where Kirsch and Toodles test this... test the octopus-like creature on a sheep, and the octopus alien just, like, latches onto the sheep,
rips his eye out,
and then, like, jumps in and replaces his eye, and just a disgusting scene, and...
Poor sheep.
Yeah, if it was me, it was bad. I'd have been getting in there, machine gun, and just, I don't know. I don't like that. Just, anyone who's willing to, commit experiments like that on an animal, I've no time for you. So, we get them. Then we see two of the doctors. They're not happy with Boy and the fact that he is trying to push Wendy to, push her beyond her limits. They claim that she needs to rest, but he says, nah, she's a synthetic with a battery that can last like 3,600 years. She doesn't need rest.
Valid point, though.
So yeah, they have a conversation, and then like the female starts speaking to Nibs, and Nibs claims she's pregnant. So this like other synthetic, she's like got the mind of a 10-year-old and 11-year-old. I don't know how, but she claims she's pregnant with this doll thing. Just garbage. And then she starts getting aggressive when she's told she's not pregnant. And the doctor...
What do you mean I'm a machine?
Orders Nibs to be put under house arrest, essentially. So, we've got that there. What else do we have? We've got Hermit. He wants to leave, and he wants to take his sister with him, but he's reminded that Wendy is property of this place, and that they've also gave Hermit a lung, and if he leaves, they will send the bill for that lung. And I mean, I wonder how much that would cost, to be fair. But I mean, did this Hermit guy actually sign up for it? I mean, legally, would he have to pay shit?
I think it's all corrupt though, isn't it? So he's going to have to pay shit. They're leveraging that bit.
So yeah, so he decides that, fuck it, I'm not going to leave then, I'm going to stay. And then we just see him basically hang out with all the children. Slightly isn't happy that Wendy's got her brother, but he's not allowed his family, because Morrow was communicating with him, and Morrow, after getting the name, Slightly's full name, real name revealed, he then goes to Slightly's house and almost like threatens his family. This makes Slightly upset. He says that all the synthetics, all the children should demand that their families are brought to this island as well. So, yeah, we have that.
Yes, let's go on strike. That's pretty much what they said. I mean, honestly, just fucking cringe. Where is this going long term? Because it was like 12-year-olds put in synthetics, can they actually get older, or are they just stuck like this?
Well, it would appear they're just stuck like this.
Yeah, and this is where it's going nowhere. Honestly, man, you're losing brain cells listening to the dialogue between these kids.
Well, I think there's been a considerable time skip since they got the whole transitioning.
Yeah, so it looks like they'll never... Yeah, you're right. So it's all over.
Because what age is Hermit?
I'd say well...
And she was 12 when she got the transition. Hermit, to be a medic at that age, lead medic or whatever, must be close to 30. Bit of a age gap there, I would imagine, between the two, but I do think there's been a time skip. I believe that Wendy would be in her 20s by now. But I've no proof of that. I don't really care enough to look into it.
Yeah, there's been a time skip of some capacity, but I mean, what is there to fucking say, man? You know, you've got Morrow basically telling Slightly to get one of the face huggers out and make sure it infects a human host, and they'll feel a bit of pain for a couple of days, but they'll be alright after that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. So it looks like, who's Slightly going to pick? I would imagine that he might choose Hermit, since he's not happy that Wendy has got her brother in the... I don't think it'll end up ultimately picking him, but I think that's the man that he will originally try and get, because I think he's jealous of the fact that Wendy's got her brother there. But other than that, not a lot happened, and then at the end of the episode, Wendy is observing the xenomorph infected lung, and then a xenomorph bursts out, and yeah, she's able to hear it due to the ability to speak, I don't know, alien language. And then the episode ends with like another heavy rock metal song playing. Didn't really capture what song it was, but you know what? That's not enough for me to go, oh, that was a good episode. Just because you could play my favourite songs at the end of every episode, it doesn't really change much. It's a nice wee addition if the show's good, but if the show's not good, I quite frankly couldn't care what music's playing.
No, neither could I, but I think it's just a bit cringe the way she can, like, communicate with xenomorphs, and it's like, why? Why can't she? Like, well, she's a fucking synthetic. Like, their exposure to xenomorphs has been about 10 minutes at this stage. Like, honestly, like you said at the start, this show has went from being, like, decent to bad. But how much better did that episode 1 feel compared to this?
No, absolutely.
It's fucking insane, the drop-off.
Absolutely.
I've never seen it. It's almost like they just went, well, yeah, we'll grab people's attention with episode 1, and then we won't give a shit.
No, I thought episode 2 was decent. I thought episode 1 was a wee bit better, but I thought episode 2 was decent as well, and... but then what changed I just looked at the trailer. I looked at the trailer for episode 3 onwards, and I thought, holy shit, this looks crap.
Oh, but you're a liar.
Edgelord or whatever, Rage
No,
Baiter.
they're fucking losers, right? See, if you want to say we're edgelords or we're rage baiters, why don't you actually comment fucking proof to back up your claims? Well, why are we bullshitting then? Why are we lying?
Also, the ratings have went down. I mean, if anyone cares, the ratings have went down. I'm not really going to look. I'm not going to count episode 2 because it's a double premiere, and every time a show does a double premiere, episode 2 is always shit because people just aren't aware.
Well, we're watching it on Disney, so I wonder where it is in the States.
Well, I'm not too sure, but in terms of the concurrent viewers, episode 1 did 0.589 million. Episode 2 did episode 3, did 0.441 million, and episode 4 did 0.393. So, yeah, drop off there, and yeah, it's not that great. It's an 8-episode season. We'll see if it picks up, but yeah, episode 4 wasn't good, guys. I wasn't really impressed. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. It was I thought it was very poor. Yeah, you had that experiment scene, and you've got Morrow telling Slightly, oh, you need to impregnate infect some human, and I mean, that kind of stuff was okay, I guess, but yeah, for me, just too much, not enough action, not enough horror, not enough suspense, just too much fucking dialogue.
Just sitting there waiting for the end of the episode so we can go about our day.
And it's like, just, most of the episode was just these synthetics talk. Oh, I'm a kid. Oh, I want to draw. I want to play with basketball out in the yard. And it's like, it's just not interesting. But they don't even act like, even if you look at kids in like It or Stranger Things, they seem to act a lot more mature.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's turned up to the max here.
These kids may be like 11 and 12, but they seem way more immature than that.
Maybe because it's fucking adults trying to play kids, and it's just
it's very cringe.
The lines have got crossed, and they've went a wee bit too immature. Who knows?
Yeah, and where's the rescue team? What's his name? Rashidi, and what's the other woman called? I don't know. They got a reference, and yeah, they did appear in this episode, but they were on screen for like 10 seconds at best.
Yeah. Like, just, that was a bit... Yeah, I mean, what happened to them?
I think the episode 1 much better. You got the team going in, there's suspense. Oh, what's going to happen? There's just no suspense here. It's a bunch of synthetic kids sitting around with immature nonsense coming out their mouths. To me, I don't find it entertaining at all. I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 as well. Yeah, could it be the lowest episode of the season so far? Potentially. Hopefully.
Needs to pick up. Needs to get better.
But... just looking at the direction and the characters we've got, I don't see how it gets much better, man. I feel like the first couple of episodes with the aliens being on the loose is probably as good as it's going to get.
And also the fact that you were just getting to know the characters, so you're giving them the benefit of the doubt almost.
Yeah, but now it's like, damn, I know them, they're shite. Good
night. Aye, pretty much. Right, guys, 3 out of 10. Until next time, let us know your thoughts down below, and peace.